You don't think that the BOJ is going to move, do you?
Not today. We do think they're going to move in July. So we do see an increase in ETF purchases. For instance, we'll see another 20 basis points cut in the IOER, so further negative rates. But the reality is that even if they move today, what is it really going to do to the yen? I think you hit the nail on the head. It's very difficult to weaken the yen via monetary policy. The efficacy of policy now is diminishing so significantly that I think it's just very, very tough. And even FX intervention, we've known historically that all it's done is perhaps delay the trend move in the yen. So I think it's a tough job for BOJ or MOF to really stop this trend higher in the yen that's taking place.
And it's interesting, really quickly, because we were talking about the upper house election there, but there's also the lower house election that could happen before the end of the year. Right. I mean, do you feel like the Abe government, their hands are tied essentially until then? And so until then, that pressure will remain on the BOJ because they can't act.
That's probably true, but I think clearly there is a lot of pressure for more fiscal stimulus, and I think it's fine to put the onus on the BOJ, but BOJ is going to shift the onus back to the government as well. So I think it's a bit of to and fro, but I think markets are still waiting for some further significant fiscal stimulus. You know, we've had the announcement of a delayed consumption tax hike. We need to see more, really, and it's not, BOJ can't really now take all of the onus on itself to boost growth, and that's going to be the biggest issue, and of course weaken the yen.
Who's got more power, though? It sounds like the government does, right?
Really?
Really?
Possibly, yeah, it sounds like that.
Possibly.